Hello everyone! The weather is quite cold these days and I kind of miss cooking one particular dish. Plus today I'm going to cook a fish that I have not tasted before. So let's check out what is the fish today. The fish that we are going to prepare today is what we call a yellow grouper or banded grouper. I believe it got its name banded grouper from these bands on the body. I would say it will be more distinctive when it's alive. Something to note about this banded grouper is that beside those bands on the body, you notice there is also tiny little yellow spots on the body. Overall, I think that this grouper looks kind of pretty. When preparing this grouper, you will also notice that it has a lot of spines on the top. I think it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, almost 9 to 10. And these are very sharp. So do take care when you are preparing the fish for cooking. So let's descale and gut the fish and prepare the fish for today's cooking. Now we will descale the fish. I can see that the scales is very small, so we have to gently use the fish scaler to go over the body so there will be less spattering, and maybe a little bit of flowing water will help. First, I would like to cut away those dangerous looking fins to prevent any unnecessary injury. Now I will remove the gills, and I have to be very careful. There is a very sharp spike over here, as you can see. Removing the gut. Alright, and then after that, what we will do is to clean up the body and remove the blood over here. Okay, after cleaning the fish and the stomach, what I'll do is I will proceed to cut the head off. Now I will fillet the fish. I'm going to chop these bones to use it for fish stock. For these two fillets, I will then slice them up, and we're going to cook fish soup tonight. We have sliced the fish. let's put them aside. Today I'm going to share with you how to prepare a fish broth. It's quite simple. So firstly, heat up some oil and then throw in some pieces of ginger. Then I'm going to use some of the old fish bones that I collected previously. So I'm going to put them into the pan. When the fish bones are sort of like done, as in like it's cooked with a little bit of char, we will proceed to transfer them into a bigger pot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce back all these fish bones. Put in fresh gingers, throw in a lot of spring onion. Then the trick is I'm going to use boiling water. I'm cooking 2 liters. By doing this, we are actually speeding up the process of cooking this fish broth, because that hot water poured it in, it sort of like force out all the fish fat and everything to come up faster. Then we can have a milky white fish broth in double quick time. Usually I will also throw in some of this dry seaweed. In the beginning we are using higher heat because we want to force out all the scum. And then time to time you should take out all the scum. Then after that you can actually reduce the heat down. This whole process of cooking fish broth usually will need at least half an hour. So after we have been simmering the fish stock for about an hour, this is roughly what we are getting. I think we are ready to use this fish broth to cook our fish soup. Okay, what I do is I get a new pot, get a sieve, and then now I transfer some of the fish broth over. I heat up the fish broth and then I put some cut tomato wedges, vegetables, nice color. At this moment I will taste the soup. Remember that we have not add any salt or anything, so I'm going to throw in, sprinkle a little bit of salt. Excellent. Now we're going to put in that banded grouper fillet that we have cut up just now, and we're going to just quickly cook it, not more than 30 seconds. And our fish slice soup is done. Okay, and let's try the fish soup. Okay, I need to try the grouper. Here goes. My goodness, the flesh is very nice, firm, nice texture. How about the fish broth? Wow, a little bit of vegetable. With this kind of very cooling weather right now in Taiwan, this kind of fish soup is so comforting, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my meal. It has been a long time since I enjoyed a nice bowl of fish soup, especially in this kind of cooling weather. I think it's a perfect kind of dish that you want to eat or drink. And I hope you enjoy this video and know the simple technique of making fish broth. Fish broth is very useful, especially when you want to cook a bowl of not just the fish soup, but you can use the fish broth to cook noodles as well. So I hope you like this video, and I hope to see you soon.